It's time for Rockmart High School girls softball here on WZOT. Brought to you by Steve Kenny, Edward Jones Investments, member SPIC, Dean Presley Florida, Fast Track Car Wash, Michael Tenney, Main Street Realty, Brad Graham, and Taylor Transport.
All right, we're back at Cedartown High School as the Lady Jackets taking on the Lady Bulldogs in this cross-county rival. First time they played, second game of the year at Rockmart. Rockmart comes away with a 16-4 victory. And as you heard Coach Luke talk about, both teams extremely different from that first meeting.
Yeah, no doubt. A lot more experience. I know a lot of these Cedartown girls, they got a lot of talent over there, a lot of young talent, though. So, hopefully we can take advantage of their youth, and our seniors and juniors can get in there and do their job, followed up by, some of our lower classes.
Well, they do have a senior pitcher in the circle, Maddie Reynolds, and a senior at first base, and Madison Wigley. And I know Carly Holland, I'm not sure if she's not a senior. I think she's a junior. So Alexis team's going to lead things off. Alexis comes in hitting .571 on the year, 35 runs scored, 28 stolen bases, and 40 hits as she leads the team in all of those categories. First pitch from Reynolds is fouled off down the third base line. So Teams comes out swinging today.
Yeah, just trying to drop one under the coverage over there.
Hey, Game Changer's up and going live, so we got that. Hey, and we've got Facebook Live going. If you go to Jamie Teams, JamyTeems, and you can pull up his Facebook Live with the GoPro here today. And there's another one, fly ball down the left field line, hits the fence, and 0-2, Teams quickly behind.
Yeah, Brumley was playing up there, so I want to change up a little right here, either that or try to put it over her head.
Yeah.
She's only
center fielder, all red, shaded towards left as well, so a huge gap in right center. There's a line drive right at Carly Holland. She hops a little bit and puts that one away for the first out of the game.
Yep, she tried to get more on top of it, hoping to drop it in under Brumby out there in left field, and just at the reach of Holland there to jump up and grab that one.
And now Emma Evans steps in. 426 on the year, 11 stolen base, 27 runs, 21 RBIs. She squares the bunt, takes a pitch outside, ball one. Holland way up. She's going to back up a couple of steps now. So Emma Evans hits left-handed, but not your prototypical slapper. That pitch called strike inside corner.
Yeah, she's more apt to lay down the bunt.
It's going to be an illegal pitch. So it's going to be another ball on the batter. So it's 2-0, not 1-1.
He's still saying 1-1.
He called illegal pitch, so it should be 2-0.
I agree.
And there's another illegal pitch, so it should be 3-0.
What's she doing, Jeff?
I don't know.
He's still showing one ball, two balls.
Should be.
Yeah,
right. There we go. Now we got it right.
Luke got it straight over.
Yeah. First pitch was a ball. The next two were illegal pitches. So
which is a ball? No ball.
She didn't do it that time. There's a called strike right on the inside corner.
No balking softball, just the illegal pitch.
Well, and they changed that rule this year. If you've got runners on, the runners do not move up a base. It's only a ball on the batter.
Yep, used to.
There's a swing and a miss.
The runners advance, but.
So that's a swing and a miss. She swung at one up above the letters. 3-2 now as Reynolds has fought back to even the count. And then Emma fouls that one off towards the football field. Cedartown fans don't understand what's going on. They thought it should have been third strike, but they didn't. Apparently, they didn't get the two illegal pitches there.
Yeah, and like I said, did you see what she was doing?
I did not.
Okay. Must not have had the back foot touching the rubber or something.
Well, no, that's not a rule in high school. That was a call, strike three at the knees, outside corner, and now Kenzie Jones is going to step up. The only thing, the rule change this year, in high school, you don't have to have both feet in contact with the rubber, but you do have to simulate a sign from the catcher now. So, whenever Maddie's already on the rubber, but she just has to simulate getting it from the catcher. Even though they get all their calls on those stinking wristbands from the coach.
Yeah.
So that first pitch in the dirt, ball 1 to Kenzie Jones. Kenzie's hitting .426 with 5 homers, leading the team. 31 RBIs leads the team. And she's got 9 stolen bases and a swing and a miss at 1 on the outside corner.
Yeah, she kind of chased one right there, probably looking at another ball, but a couple more here, she'll get dialed in. Catcher set up way outside.
And that one is way out, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. And when Cedartown came to us, Coach Gambrell started the freshman Reagan Clark, and we kind of hammered her early, and then he brought in Maddie, and she kind of settled things down, but we still beat them 16-4 in 4 innings. There's a ground ball right back up the middle past Reynolds into center field, and a 2-out single by Kenzie Jones.
That's going to bring up our cleanup batter, batting cleanup, Caroline Connery. Go to Precious Paws and have your 4-legged friends cleaned up by Kelly Taylor and her staff. Precious Paws, 221 South Marble Street, 770-684-2248.
Now Caroline steps in, .333 average, 3 home runs, 17 RBIs. As she had a very good weekend, hit 2 home runs up at Chattanooga. There's a called strike right on the outside corner. Caroline looking for something to drive here. 2 outs, runner at first. Top of the first inning, Lady Jackets batting. There's a pitch way outside, ball 1.
Catcher pops up, takes a look at Jones over there on first. That'd be Oxenrider, who has a very good arm back there behind the plate.
1-1 pitch to Connery. And a high chopper to the second baseman, Blankenship. Low throw to first, and that's going to retire the side. So the Lady Jackets leave 1 on, going to the bottom of the first. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Dave's Pre-Owned Supercenter in Rockmart. Make sure the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, you take the short drive over to little old Rockmart and find out what the buzz is all about. You'll be glad you did, and so will your wallet. So come on by and meet our friendly staff, and we'll have you busting bugs in no time. So what are you waiting for? Just give us a call at 770-684-7400 or check us out at daysrockmart.com. And remember, like we always say, today is the day.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel. We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back in Cedartown High School, Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf, bottom of the first inning. Blankenship, Nicolopolis, and Brumby coming up for the Lady Bulldogs. Carly Graham, the senior, in the circle today. As Carly's starting to throw more and more innings. She's up to 16 2/3 now. 2 wins, 1 loss. 3 wins, 1 loss. Has a 2.52 ERA. The Lady Jackets as a team come in with a 2.25 ERA, so pretty good there. And Carly a 1.14 whip, walks and hits per inning. So Carly getting back in the groove, and Coach Luke kind of limiting her to 70 to 80 pitches, and just kind of to get her back. That first pitch called strike right on at the knees, outside corner to the second baseman, Rosalind Blankenship.
Yeah, and, 70, 80 pitches, that's going to get you just about through a good game, if you're got your stuff on that night. So
try to change up there and bounced it in. That's 1 ball, 1 strike now. Usually she's getting, 60 pitches gets her to about 4 innings and then a little bit more into the 5th inning. So there's a pitch up high, ball 2 to Blankenship.
Yeah, we need a good defensive inning right here. We had a slow start at the plate, so need to make some quick outs and get back in there and get some base running.
There's a swing and a miss, 1 on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Blankenship. And Rockmart could have a little hangover effect today after that huge win up at Chattooga. that has become a very good rivalry between these young ladies.
Yeah, no doubt. That's definitely one. Glad to take both of them this year.
There's a two-hopper to Anna Lewis. She comes up, throws to Register, playing first base today, kind of keeping her bat in the order for the first out of the bottom half of the first.
Yeah, good to see Anna back out there. She had a little incident Friday night.
Yeah, had a little scare up at Chattanooga, but X-rays were negative, and
must have good mobility back in her finger there.
So had a good day yesterday at Chattanooga. Good day at the plate. She went 1 for 3, but hit the ball hard all 3 times up. A line drive right at the left fielder.
Yeah, she's really good to talk out there. You know, she keeps the infield alive and keeps everybody alert. So always good to have her back out there. And Carly's going to have to work ahead here. She's falling behind.
Now the shortstop, Kaylee Nicolopoulos, as Carly's falling behind 2-0 now. There's pitch just off the plate outside, 3-0 now to Nicolopoulos.
Well, that was a very good spot right there. As a coach, you can't complain about that pitch.
No, just so you saw where Landon Wigley, the sophomore catcher, was set up just off the plate. There's a called strike, about belt high, right down the middle. 3-1 now to Nicolopoulos.
Yeah, let's make them beat us with the bats. We don't need any free bases. Let our defense go to work.
3-1 pitch. Line drive right back to Carly. Hits her in the glove. She's going to pick it up, throw to first, and not in time. So single by Nicolopoulos on a hard-hit ball that you saw Carly's glove just kind of fold as it went in there.
It just folded. I mean, she caught the ball, but the ball it wouldn't stay in there. So tough luck right there, Carly. She tried to get back to it, make a throw, but Nicolopoulos is not very slow either. So
now the sophomore playing left field today is Mary Seal Brumby. She's hitting .451 on the year with 5 home runs. She had one at Rockmart last time. There's a pitch that was belt high, and he caught it high. I don't understand that.
Yeah, it looked like a good pitch.
Yeah, it looked like a good pitch, but yeah, that was belt high to Brumby.
Of course, Brumby don't let many of them go.
No. There's a ground ball past Lewis. That's going to roll to the fence. Teams picks it up, and it's coming in to Carly. Nicolopoulos is going to score head first slide, and Brumby with a double that was hit hard past Anna Lewis, and the Lady Bulldogs on the board 1-0.
Yeah, just a good job of hitting out there, moving the runner. She found a gap out there in between center and right field.
Now Reagan Peak, the right fielder, steps in. She's hitting .406, a junior. As you're going to hear, Cedartown only has 4 seniors on this team. So a junior, sophomore heavy class here.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of quite opposite of what we've got.
First pitch to Peak is high, ball 1. So Brumby is at second, 1 out. Bottom of the first inning. Lady Bulldogs scratch first with 1 right here. That next pitch is high as well. 2 balls, no strikes. And Wigley, the sophomore catcher, is going to call time, go talk to her senior pitcher. As we got Gracie Arnold, a freshman in left field. Junior Alexis Teams in center. Senior Emmett Evans in right. That's our outfield. Register, Lewis, Jones, and McNabb around the infield from first to third. 3 seniors and a junior. That pitch is low, bounces off the plate, ball 3. Good block by Wigley, not allowing Brumby to move up.
Yeah, Carla's struggling here early with her control. Can't really see anything that's going on. She's just missing her spot.
That pitch is high, ball 4. So now runners first and second. And the designated player, Taylor Westmoreland, steps up.
Coach Luke asking Carly if she's okay, and Carly gives the nod.
Carly gets her sign from Wigley. That pitch looks good. It's below the letters, right at the belt, but called a ball.
Yeah, our vantage point's not as good as it is at home. Hard for me to see, but, man, they look like pretty decent pitches.
There's a ground ball to Kenzie Jones. She's going to grab it, throw to first, and gets the out at first, just barely to get the speedy Westmoreland. Probably could have gone ahead at third, but she got the sure out at first.
Yeah. Looks like we had a play at third.
So now runners second and third, 2 outs, and the senior first baseman, Madison Wigley, in for the Lady Bulldogs.
But good thing about that with 2 outs, hopefully we can get another ground ball right here and get on out of here before any more damage is done.
First pitch called, strike, right on the outside corner, thigh high. So it looks like anything above the belt's not going to get called today.
No, that's pretty evident. Wigley slides out, ball's out.
Yeah, that one was outside, so it was just above the belt, but it was way off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike to Wigley. 2 outs, 2 on for Cedartown. There's a pitch high again. Ball 2. Carly, whenever she misses, she is missing high today.
That's what I was about to say. I don't know if it's a particular pitch or just every pitch, but she's missing high on all of the ball.
2-1 pitch. There's one low, 2 low, below the knees. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. So 3-1 now to Wigley. Graham gets her sign, comes to the plate, and not sure. He says it's outside, ball 4. Now Carly Holland, the third baseman, steps in. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Ground ball, we can get out of it, a little pop-up. First pitch to Holland. There's a called strike right at the knees.
Yeah, but we don't want to stay right there all the time.
Well, that's right down the middle. I mean, at the knees is okay, but you can't go right down the middle.
We can't keep throwing the ball right there.
Wigley. There's a called strike on the outside corner, right at the knees there. So now she's got it down, and now she's hitting her spots, and we'll see. Coach Luke usually going way away here. Swing and a miss by Holland as she chased that pitch in the left-handed batter's box, and that's Carly Graham's first strikeout of the day.
Perfect pitch selection is just like picking out the perfect clothing selection at the Clay Burks Boutique. Rockmart T-shirts and jacket wristbands. 1075 Nathan Dean Highway in the Triangle Square.
Graham McNabb registered. Due up in the top of the second. Cedartown leads 1-0. We'll be back after this.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. That's Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
If you are experiencing headaches or back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice, equipment, and technology. Call to schedule a consultation or appointment at 770-684-4963.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Back in Cedartown High School, Carly Graham leading things off here. Top of the second inning. That pitch way outside, ball 1. So we'll see if we can benefit from some of those calls.
Yeah, I was going to say, they should have learned from our end and that end, and we're not going to be able to throw the ball right there. Or a called strike, anyway.
There's a called strike. That was right on the corner. A little bit more in there.
Yeah, that was a good pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to Graham. There's a hard hit. 1 hopper right to Nicolapolis shortstop. She throws across, and that's the first out here in the top of the second.
Yeah, we've got to get better bat on the ball here. I don't know what Reynolds is throwing out there, but it's got us off right now.
Now Macy McNabb, the senior third baseman, steps in. 296 on the year as the last few games, really hitting the ball well, getting that average on up. There's a ball off the plate. So she's going first pitch away. Second pitch is usually a called strike right on the corner away.
You're right.
So we'll see what we have here. There's a called strike right on the outside corner. So first pitch is in the left-handed batter's box to a right-handed batter. Second pitch right on the corner. And this is the pitch that Carly swung at, going away again. And that was a rise ball. That's going to drop right in front of the right fielder, Peak, and McNabb. So that's obstruction on the first baseman. But you got to make your way to second before anything's called there.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, but Macy McNabb in with a one-out single.
Yeah, field layout here kind of makes it difficult for us to see down the right field line, but that was very much in fair territory. But I don't think she had a shot at it.
No, she didn't. No,
she didn't have any intention.
First pitch to Emily Register, called strike, right at the knees, down the middle. She's hitting .394 on the year. Playing first base today. There's a high chopper to Blankenship, and she's going to field it and throw Register out easily, and that's 2 outs. Everything the Lady Jackets are hitting is high choppers right off the plate.
Everything. We're just beating everything right down into the ground. Easy Sunday hops for the Cedartown defense.
So McNabb goes to second, and now the freshman, Gracie Arnold, starting in left field today. Kind of a platoon position out there right now between her and Megan Johnson. There's a line drive, and that's going to get over the head of Ava Allred. Arnold rounds first, on her way to second. McNabb scores, and that's a 2-out double by Gracie Arnold. And Allred never moved as the ball was hit right at her. Not sure what to do there.
Well, you know, she did one thing we hadn't been doing, and she jumped on that first pitch. So.
Well, she kind of changed whenever she got to Register. She changed what she did. Instead of going away, she threw it down the middle, and Gracie jumped all over that one. Now Anna Lewis steps in, senior second baseman. Anna is hitting .366 on the year. There's a line drive down the third base line, curls foul.
Yep, just a little bit too much slice on it right there.
And Gracie Arnold at second now. Pretty good speed. Anything hit to the outfield should score her, as the score is now tied 1-1, top of the second inning. But Anna comes in hitting .366. Her average is starting to climb as well, as she is starting to hit the ball really well. Had a good day yesterday at Chattooga.
Yes, she did. Had a little slow start, but she's definitely last 2 weeks.
There's one way inside and high, ball one. 1-1 strike to Lewis. And then top of the order on deck, as that's Alexis Teams.
It's all about getting hot at the right time.
And here with 7 games left in the regular season is a good time to do it.
There's
a line drive right in the 5-6 hole. Goes out to Brumby. Arnold rounds third, has to dive back in, as Brumby playing way shallow, but a 2-out single by Anna Lewis.
Yeah, good job of hitting right there by Lewis. You know, Brumby, like you said, was playing in shallow, but she did exactly what she had to do, stayed on top of the ball and dropped it in right behind the shortstop. Now
back to the top of the order, Alexis Teams, as she lined out to the third baseman last time. Brumby still really shallow. Now's a good time where just instead of now Nicolopoulos shades towards second, so you got a big hole there, so she can slap it right to that side, never going to throw her out. That pitch way inside almost hits her in the kneecap.
Yeah, they're giving up left center field completely because Brumby is way over, right playing in the 5-6 hole, and center fielder is just the other side of second base. So got a big gap out there.
Yeah, if she hits a line drive over the shortstop's head, everybody's going to run. There's a high fly ball. Allred's going to camp out under that one and put it away. But the Lady Jackets score one to tie it up as we're going to the bottom of the second. We'll be right back after this.
Buy Low True Value, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075.
At Century Bank of Georgia's Rockmart office, you'll find the reassuring blend of responsive, personal service with a wide array of accounts, technologies, loans, and more. And you'll find each delivered by a bank professional whose goal is to exceed your expectations of what a bank can be. We invite you to discover all we are today. Your local choice for community banking. Go Jackets. Century Bank of Georgia, Rockmart. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, Jeff Sharp, Chris Wolf back at Cedartown High School. Bottom of the second inning.
Shot down by the junior.
Ty Floyd in the house. He's coming over to watch the Lady Jackets play, and so he doesn't want to. He's not Reed Couch. He doesn't want to talk.
Yeah, he's definitely Reed jumps to the. I think Reed actually shows up just to be on the radio.
I think he does. So there's a called strike to Oxen Rider. So Graham gets ahead of this first batter here in the bottom of the second. Cedartown brought 7 to the plate, left the bases loaded, only scored 1. That pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Oxen Rider.
Yeah, we I said Reed's the man.
Yeah. So if Reed is here, we can get our weekly version of Couch Talk here. There's a called strike right on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now
that's a good job here. We've got ahead of a batter, so that's a positive this inning.
Going way away. Did not get her to chase like we got Holland to chase, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, you see her snapping that thing off at the end of the pitch there. She was trying to work on her form. So
there's a ground ball, 2-hopper to McNabb. Throws across the register, and that's the first out in the bottom of the second.
Yep. Right to McNabb. She looked it in, step and throw.
Yeah, it's
playbook.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing about Macy is she's going to make a good, strong throw chest high to the first baseman just about every time. I don't think I've seen her throw anything that wasn't catchable to a first baseman this year.
Yeah, she's really settled in over there at third base.
There's a line drive right to Emma Evans. She has to hop a little bit, misjudged it a little, but that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, I don't know if she just misjudged it or was just out there having fun. Who knows? But
so I'm going to hope she misjudged that.
Yeah, more than likely.
Now back to the top of the order, Rosalind Blankenship, as she grounded out to second her first time up. There's a ground ball, and it's going to get past Lewis into center field. So a 2-out single by Blankenship on that first pitch.
Yeah, we had it shaded just a little bit towards first base there, and she was able to push it through the hole.
Now Nicolopoulos steps in, and she hit a line drive right back to Carly, then buckled her glove there, and she was on with a single. Come around to score on Brumby's double in the gap.
Yeah, we need to get this out right here. We don't need Brumby back up with base runners.
There's a called strike, high outside corner. So Carly working ahead. As Allred and Blankenship hit the first pitch. There's a ground ball high, chopper to McNabb. Throw right to the chest to register, and that's the third out. Not after a 2-out single by Blankenship, but it's going to leave Brumby to lead off the third inning. So at the end of 2, we're tied 1-1.
Alvis Miller and Son Funeral Home, being the only locally family-owned and operated funeral home in the area, they give wonderful personal attention to you and your family. To find out more about their services, call 770-684-5437 or visit alvismillerfuneralhome.com.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Well, go ahead and call the bakery, because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake.
Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart. Call 770-684-3500. Email him at sherman@shermanross.net. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Neither State Farm nor its agents provide tax, legal, or investment advice. Consult your own advisor regarding your particular circumstances.
I'm Barry Williams, Athletic Director at Rockmart High School, and I would like to thank our Booster Club, sponsors, and community for supporting Rockmart High School athletics. Go Jackets!
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back at Cedartown High School. Evans, Jones, Conring, the first 3 due up for the Lady Jackets, as Evans takes that first pitch high, ball 1. Emma looking to get hot again. There's a ground ball right past the diving Nicolopoulos into left field, and that's a leadoff single by Emma Evans.
good job of hitting that. I mean, that's just what she does. She finds holes and takes advantage of it. And she just pushed that one through, didn't try to kill it. Now we got a lead-off speedster on base.
Yeah, now Kenzie Jones steps in, and she had a 2-out single right back up the middle last time. And first time through, Lady Jacket struggled a little bit here with the senior Reynolds, but now maybe they'll settle in and get her speed and time her up as that first pitch misses away, ball 1.
It'll be interesting to see what Luke does here to get the runner to second base, or if he just plays it out and lets Kenzie do her job.
I'm going to say Emma's going on this pitch. Nope. That pitch was way outside, ball 2.
Oxenrider back there has an excellent arm. She can throw you out from the knees.
Yeah, but with
quick.
the speed of Teams and Evans, I want to see that.
Me and you both. But
without a doubt, she has a good arm.
like you, I thought she'd probably be going, but she didn't.
So 2-0. May have a hit and run on right here. We'll see. He flashed through the signs. There's a high fly ball, all red at the fence, and it is gone. That's Kenzie Jones' 6th home run of the year.
Now that's a long drive. Don't you take a long drive without going to McNabb Tire and Wheel. And make sure your vehicle's in proper alignment, just like the swing of Kenzie Jones.
Now the Lady Jackets lead 3-1. And that's going to be a timeout. Coach Eddie Gambrell, first-year coach here at Cedartown, has his Lady Jackets 12-13, but they are in position to get a top 4 seeding out of their region. So he has a young team, but doing a good job with them. So 3-1, Lady Jackets now lead. Caroline Conring steps in as she grounded out to second her first time up. And so we got our home run. Now we got our cleanup hitter in. So, Chris, you got
back and cleanup. Caroline Conring, go to Precious Paws and have your four-legged friends cleaned up by Kelly Taylor and her staff. Precious Paws, 221 South Marble Street, 770-684-2248. Sorry about that. I was getting my makeshift book here, trying to straighten it out. I forgot to mark Macy's run in the first inning.
So first pitch to Conring, bounces in, ball 1. And you saw Allred get to the fence and look up. She's already playing way back there anyways. Only took about 2 steps. That next pitch is low to Caroline.
Yeah, Jones just made excellent contact there. Not even really a full hard swing, just met the ball in the right spot.
Yep, just shows how much power she has. So that's her 6th home run of the year. And RBI's 32 and 33. That pitch way outside, ball 3. 3-0 now to Conring. And it wouldn't surprise me. He does not. I was going to say he might give her a green light right here. But he doesn't. Tells her to take one. Make sure you take a strike. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. And that's ball 4 to Conring. And that could have been, nothing was even close. That could have been a intentional, unintentional walk.
Yeah, probably so. We hadn't really seen Reynolds struggle with control. Looked like just four intentional. You know, if you want to swing, swing. If you don't, you're going to first base.
Now Carly Graham steps in as she grounded out to short her first time up. That time on the field, Nicolopoulos tying her shoe out at short.
I told her years ago I was going to put Velcro on her shoes. She's always tying them.
So now Carly steps in. That's a, wow. Called strike below the knees, inside corner. And looks like we're going to get a pinch runner here for Caroline. She's the designated player today, not the catcher, so we don't get a courtesy runner. And we're going to see who comes out. That's going to be Mackenzie Maulding. So that first pitch was low and inside, but called a strike to Graham. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. Lady Jackets have just taken the lead 3-1 on a Kenzie Jones 2-run home run.
Yeah, I'd like to see us get a little more lead right here. We know Cedartown can hit the ball, so umpire's marking his sheet for the player substitution. So that's what we're waiting on here.
And he's got his mask on, and we're ready to roll. Carly steps in, 0-1 to Carly. There's a pitch low and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Mackenzie Maulding, the freshman, speedy freshman, running for Conring right now.
Yep, shades come over most of the left side of the field and home plate.
1-1 pitch. There's a ground ball right to Coach Luke. He feels it one-handed in the box. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Carly. Carly had a lot of good swings yesterday. Has hit the ball hard as they tried to come in on her, and she fouled a lot off over that left field fence. So you don't want to come inside to her. They're going away, and it's way outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So it looks like Dustin Little calling the pitches for Cedartown over there. So he was there's a hard hit ball, 2 hopper to Blankenship. She looks at second and
looks like turns back to first.
Goes to first and gets Graham for the first out. Malding rounded the bag instead of just holding that bag, knowing the ball's on the infield. So that's the first out.
Yeah, and that's Carly's second ground out to second base there.
Now Macy McNabb steps.
Base hit of the day. Last time.
Little pop fly over the right field. That pitch outside corner called strike. Runner at second, 1 out. Lady Jackets lead 3-1. So, have obstruction in front of us here. There's a high chopper and then a low hop to Nicolopoulos. She throws across for McNabb. Good job of base running by Malding. As soon as the shortstop let it go, she moves to third. And that's the second out, and now Emily Register steps up.
Yeah, if I remember right, she hit a hard, high chopper last time. So
yeah, right to the second baseman.
See her get a hold of one and get Maldon in the house here.
Big 2-out hit here would be nice. There's a called strike right down the middle.
Yeah,
that's what she did. Yeah, that's what she did to her last time.
Yeah, look on her face was like, darn, I should have swung at that one.
Taking that first strike isn't always a good thing. There's a hard line drive right to Nicolopoulos, and she reaches down, grabs it, and that's the third out, but not before the Lady Jackets take a 3-1 lead. Going to the bottom of the third. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Brittany Zillig writes, have you ever had an egg white grill from Chick-fil-A? If not, you're definitely missing out. Egg whites, cheese, and grilled chicken on a toasty English muffin. Hashtag drooling. You pretty much nailed that description. I'll just add, it's the little things like grilled flavor in the morning that jumpstart your day. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag the little things.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back at Cedartown High School. Bottom of the third inning, Lady Jackets lead 3-1. Mary Seal Brumby steps in now.
Probably Cedartown's biggest threat here to pretty much hit the ball wherever she wants to.
So, yep, she's coming in, 451, 5 home runs, and she had a ground ball, hard-hit ground ball double past Lewis for a double in the right center gap last time to score Nicolopoulos. There's a called strike. Evens the count. First pitch was a ball. That's a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now. So they're going to try and come inside on her. And does. 1 hopper right to Register. She gloves it. Steps on the bag. Brumby doesn't even get halfway down the line, and that's the first out. And that's a good pitch by Carly Graham coming inside. And if you're going to come in on her, you better make sure it gets in.
Yep, you better make sure you know where you're throwing the ball.
Now now Reagan Peak steps in. She walked her last time up. The pitch misses up and away, ball 1.
Seems to be a slight breeze blowing, but I'm not feeling any of it down here.
Look at the flag, it's blowing out.
Yep.
There's a called strike right on the outside corner. That evens things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the breeze coming in from behind us.
There we go.
There's a swing and a miss.
Big swing. Big miss.
So Cedartown's hit 6 home runs on the year. Mary Seal Brumby has 5. Reagan Peak has the other. So 1-2 now. There's one miss. Ooh, just missed a little bit low.
Our catcher Landon Wiggler, she held that one there for a second, hoping to change the umpire's mind, I believe.
I think that was just below the knees. 2-2 now. Coming back in here. There's a ground ball right towards the netting in front of the Lady Bulldogs dugout. Foul ball.
I'll say Pete's definitely not getting cheated on that swing. She's got a hard swing there.
Yeah, and that swing and a miss looked like Carly took a little bit off of that and made it drop a little, just kind of fell off the table. So another 2-2 pitch by Graham. And there's a line drive. That's going to get in the left center gap as she left that one.
Left it up.
That was out. Playing second. Pete, no, Anna was just off the bag and had to reach back. And Pete slides in with a one-out double.
Good throw there by Teams. Just couldn't get the tag on it.
Yeah, great throw by Alexis right at the bag. But Anna wasn't at the bag. She was towards center a little bit and had to come back in. And by the time she got back in, Pete was sliding in safely.
I think Carly would like to have that pitch back. She knows she missed right there. She left it up and over the plate.
Now Westmoreland steps in, and she grounded out to short her last time up. That pitch is a called ball. Must have been outside.
I'm guessing. I sure would like to get it.
You're guessing along with him.
You said it, I did.
The 1-0 pitch coming inside. There's a hard-hit ground ball foul.
Good to see they got some construction going on over here, fixing their
drainage
woes that they were having, where they had tried to do some work on the field a couple of times, and it got wiped out both times. So it looks like they got it going in the right direction. Just a lot of dust right now.
Yep. So got some talking to Coach Hammock at school. Courtney Hammock teaches at the middle school with me.
Right.
Coach Gambrell told him he was going to put 60 bags. There's a ground ball to Hopper to Lewis. She picks it up, throws across. That's going to be the second out. It moves Peak up to third. But Coach Gambrell told Coach Hammock that he was going to put 60 bags of turfus on the field. What did you think? He said, well, come this weekend when it rains, it's all going to be gone. Well, no kidding. On Sunday morning, it come a flood, and the whole field, everything was wiped out, and everything they had done to get ready for their opener back the first part of August was completely wiped out.
Yep, and I think a little nudge from social media here got some folks' attention. And,
without a doubt.
And got some work moving over here. So good to see that. We want them to have the opportunity to play just like we do. And, you know, it's a lot of work working on these fields, and you put a lot of time and money into it to watch it all go down the drain.
Well, they got it looking good. There's a pop-up as Register's coming over. Overruns it as she was coming towards the Lady Jackets dugout. Overran the ball, and it's now 1 ball, 2 strikes. As the first pitch was a called strike and then a ball up and away and then that foul ball. So Madison Wigley, 1 ball, 2 strikes. She's behind Graham. And
I don't know if that thing had a wicked spin or
I think she just overran it. So now 1-2 pitch, rise ball, slow roller to McNabb, throw in the dirt. I talk about her. She throws one in the dirt, but a good scoop by Register to save that. And at the end of 3, Lady Jackets lead 3-1.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity, member NCUA, NMLS number 800746. A-Plus Store Solutions is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Store Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back at Cedartown High School, Gracie Arnold, Anna Lewis, and then back to the top Alexis teams as the Lady Jackets lead 3-1 here, top of the fourth inning. About time to get some lights on here as well.
Yeah, I do believe.
There's a called strike outside corner. Sky high.
Gracie really got on one last time and burnt the center fielder all red. So.
Yeah, you ain't going to burn her again unless you hit it out, though. She's about 5 feet from the fence.
Yep. Now it's time to drop one in and still get a double.
There's one up high, ball one.
But yeah, I'm like you. It's about time to get the lights to warming up.
The sun's down behind the trees. There's a line drive as she hit that one in front of all red. So far she's hit one over her head and hit one in front of her. But Gracie's 2 for 2 on the day.
Yeah, she definitely dialed in on Reynolds right there, and Reynolds looking over at the dugout saying my fault. So I'm assuming she left one where it wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah, that one was about thigh high right down the middle. And now Anna Lewis steps in as she had a single to left her last time up. And that same spot's open again as Nicolopoulos shaves towards her. She's going to bunt. And Holland and Reynolds kind of fight over the ball, and Anna beats it out as nobody bobbled it. But Reynolds got in Holland's way, and Anna Lewis has a bunt single.
Yeah, if Holland gets to play that one on her own right there, it's probably an out. It was a good bunt, not a bad bunt, but like you said, they just kind of got in the way. Pitcher needs to give away on that one. Let third baseman make that play.
Now first and second, nobody out. Alexis team steps in. Nicolopoulos moves way over towards the third base line. Teams tries to bunt and fouls it off as it bounced over the catcher's head back here towards us.
That would have been nice if she could have got that down, because they would have probably been safe all the way around.
Yeah, we want to thank Harrelson Termite and Mike and Dana Clark for supplying the ladies with food as they got Chick-fil-A yesterday before the Chattooga game. So we want to thank them for all the support of Lady Jacket softball as teams tries to bunt another one and doesn't get out front, and it has some backspin on it, and now she's behind 0-2. But we want to thank everybody around, not just the sponsors here for WZOT, but all the sponsors that help out Lady Jacket softball.
Yep, couldn't do it without you. I know as a parent we appreciate it, and just thank everybody for everything they do.
Now 0-2 to teams. That pitch way high. She lays off of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it's unlike her. She's not to get 2 bunts now.
Just looked like she really didn't get it out in front of the plate.
Yeah, like it was in on her too much before she got the bat on her.
So Reynolds waiting on the sign. So now she gets it, looks at her wristband, and teams calls time as it took a little bit too long. Runners first and second, top of the fourth inning. Arnold at second, Lewis at first. There's a line drive right at Nicolopoulos. Throw back behind. Would have got Arnold, but Blankenship dropped the ball. That would have doubled her up. A good play there, but it's only good for 1 out. But a hard hit ball by Anna Lewis.
That was teams, but
teams. I'm sorry. Thank you there.
That's very rare.
I was sitting here looking at Anna on first.
It's very easy to do. I've done it many times. You're thinking one thing and looking at another.
Now Emma Evans steps in, takes that first pitch called strike on the inside corner, so she's behind 0-1.
Still only got 1 out.
And a swing and a miss over the top of that one. 0-2 now. And Coach Luke and I were talking at school, and Emma, he and Emma were talking yesterday after the game that she always feels like she's in a hole, and she's behind again 0-2. That pitch way outside, ball 1.
Well, she is really up on that plate, too, which I like to see. But you You got to be quick.
And the biggest reason why Emma's always in the hole is she's usually taking that first pitch because Alexis Teams is on and allowing her to steal a pitch, steal and get the second.
Yeah.
So 1-2 now. And there's a call, strike 3 right on the outside corner, and I think that's her second strikeout looking on the day.
You're correct.
Now Kenzie Jones steps in. 2 outs, and she had a 2-run homer to dead center field her last time up. And she's 2 for 2 on the day.
Yeah, it's definitely good to see that her back came around. You know, she started off a little slow, too, had that little senior drag, but, boy, she's really picked it up.
That pitch way outside, ball 1. Caroline Conring waits on deck. Runners first and second, now 2 outs. Teams with a line out to short, and then Emma with a strikeout. The Reynolds trying to pitch out of trouble. That pitch way outside. They may throw everything away to Kenzie and bring Caroline up, and they're not going to have anywhere to put her like they did last time.
Yeah, you're right, though. This is probably going to be one of those intentional loss.
So they're going to go on the outside corner this time, and it's high, ball 3, as she was set up outside. And Coach Luke's giving her a green light. Hey, if you like this one, kid, let's drive it.
Yeah.
Allred back on the fence. She's hugging that 200-foot. And as she does, she drives it right in the hole. Arnold's going to round third. She's going to score easily. Lewis has to hold up at second, but a 2-out RBI single by Kenzie Jones, and it's now 4-1.
Good job of hitting right there. And, obviously Luke had a lot of confidence in her. 3-0, turned her loose, gave her the green light, and she came through, did exactly what he was expecting her to do.
Now Conring has to be re-entered into the game as Maulding ran for her last time.
So that's it for her. She's got to stay in the rest of the game.
No, Maulding can still come back in.
No,
but
not Maulding.
If Caroline goes out, she will be done for the game. So this will be her second entry. So not like baseball where you can only, as a sub, you can only come in one time. Subs can come in twice in softball.
Right.
That pitch is high, ball 1. Runners first and second, 4-1 now, top of the 4th inning, 2 outs. Lewis is at second, and Jones is at first. Conring, our cleanup batter, is at the plate. That pitch, high hopper to Nicolopoulos as she throws to third.
Conring was back in cleanup there. Go to Precious Paws and have your four-legged friends cleaned up by Kelly Taylor and her staff. Precious Paws, 221 South Marble Street, 770-684-2248.
4-1 going to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back after this.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
Are your power bills way too high? Are you staying cold in the winter? Maybe it's time you contact your local insulation dealer, Timmy Montgomery, for insulation inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs from new home construction to general repair. TNT Insulation also specializes in spray foam insulation. Stop by to see them at 562 Pea Ridge Road in Rockmart or give them a call at 770-684-1887.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back at Cedartown High School. Bottom of the 4th inning, 7-8-9 due up for the Lady Bulldogs. Holland, Oxenrider, and Allred. So it'll be good for Carly to get through this inning. She's 51 pitches through 3.
Yeah, got Holland swinging last time. So
there's a called strike. That was belt high outside corner. So it looks like he's opening up that strike zone a little bit. That high pitch there we hadn't been getting. She reaches out. Lewis going to field it on one hop, throw to register, and that's the first out. So 2 pitches from Graham, gets that first out. Now Oxenrider steps in as she grounded out to third her last time up.
That is David Oxenrider.
Chris, they finally heard us to turn it on the lights.
Yep. Might be a few minutes late there. That
pitch outside, ball 1. So I want to remind everybody that after lunch tomorrow, you can pick up the replay of this game on YouTube, as Brian McDowell does a great job getting everything. There's a one hopper to McNabb and a strong throw, belt high to Register, and that's 2 outs. So 4 pitches, 2 outs.
Yeah, Oxen Rider went that way last time, so Macy playing solid over there.
Now Ava Allred, if she hit a line drive to Evans last time. But as I was saying, Brian McDowell does a great job of getting everything on YouTube, whether it's softball, baseball, football, basketball, coach's show, swap shop. He's got everything, and he puts it on YouTube. So all you got to do is search WZOT, and you can pick up anything there on YouTube that you want to listen to. If you want any replays, I get people all the time talking about they replay that game down in Columbus, that state championship game. Allred reaches out for one to Lewis after a called strike. 6 pitches, and Graham dispatches of the Lady Bulldogs in 1, 2, 3. That's at the end of 4. Lady Jackets lead 4-1.
Hey friends, Jeff Bailey here with Dave's Pre-Owned Super Center in Rockmart. Make sure the next time you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, you take the short drive over to little old Rockmart and find out what the buzz is all about. You'll be glad you did, and so will your wallet. So come on by and meet our friendly staff, and we'll have you busting bugs in no time. So what are you waiting for? Just give us a call at 770-684-7400 or check us out at daysrockmart.com. And remember, like we always say, today is the day.
Go to the experts at McNabb Tire and Wheel. We install truck lifts and truck accessories. We offer full tire service and alignment. AC and complete service is available. 522 Goodyear Street, Rockmart. Phone 770-684-5067 today.
Are you aware that untreated wood is highly susceptible to termite damage? Are you bothered by other pesky insects like bed bugs, ants, roaches, wasps, and hornets? Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control for an inspection. They have the experience to handle your pest control needs. Call Harrelson Termite and Pest Control today to schedule an appointment.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Top of the 5th inning. Graham, McNabb, Register due up for the Lady Jackets.
Carly's grounded out twice to second base.
There's a pitch off the plate, ball 1. As we saw yesterday, if you throw Carly inside, she can do some damage. As she hit a line drive, then I don't know the third baseman seen yet. She caught it, but really didn't know she had it. She reaches out, grounds that one to short. And Carly's going to be the first out. Now Macy McNabb steps in.
Macy's got a single and fielder's choice.
That is the Rockmart. Macy McNabb.
Now Macy steps in.
Good to have a lead, but you never have enough. We need to grab some more right here.
That pitch way outside, ball 1. So Register waiting on deck. That pitch is high, ball 2. So Macy quickly ahead, 2-0. And a 2-0 pitch is usually a really good pitch to hit. So we'll see if Macy's going to be swinging or if she's taking here. Set up on the outside corner. That pitch is high, ball 3. So now I'm sure she's going to get a take sign here. I didn't see Coach Luke give her anything. Kenzie Jones had a 3-0 green light, and she got a big 2-out single. That is a called strike, as that one was belt high right down the middle. So now 3-1 to McNabb. There's a line drive over the second baseman Blankenship's head, and McNabb with her second hit of the day, as that's a line drive to right field.
Yeah, just a nice job being patient right there and just finding a hole, dropping the ball in.
Now Register steps in, 0 for 2 on the year. Or, correction, 0 for 2 in this game. Hitting .394 coming in. That pitch up and away, ball 1. So 1 out, 1 on for the Lady Jackets, top of the 5th inning. McNabb's at first. Register squares the bunt and takes the pitch right down the middle.
I don't know that I've seen Emily bunt this year. May be wrong.
One pitch. There's a ground ball. Nicolopoulos backhands it, steps on her glove, and unable to. She makes a throw to second, but that's going to be an infield single by Emily Register.
Yeah, she just kind of got too far forward with her nose out over her toes there, and just stepped on her own glove. So
yeah, no error there. But now Gracie Arnold steps in, 2 for 2 on the day. A line drive double over All Red's head, and then a line drive single in front of All Red. So we'll see. She's seeing the ball really well today off Reynolds.
Another one right here.
There's a called strike right on the outside corner.
That's that first pitch she's been swinging at. She let it go there.
Well, that one was on the corner.
Right.
Gracie being in the 8 hole, they were coming right at her, and she had 2 line drive to center. So now we'll see 1 out, runners first and second. There's a line drive caught by Blankenship as she jumped up and then throws to first to double up Register, but Arnold hits it hard again, and that's going to be the 3rd out and end the inning in the top of the 5th. We'll be back right after this.
Silver Comet Furniture, your one-stop shop for all your furniture and bedding needs. We carry brands such as Ashley, Catnapper, Liberty, and Jameson Mattress Company. At Silver Comet Furniture, 678-685-4320, 2000 Cedartown Highway in Fish Creek.
If you are experiencing headaches or back, neck, or leg pain, Dr. Douglas Mitchell can help you get back to your peak performance through modern chiropractic practice, equipment, and technology. Call to schedule a consultation or appointment at 770-684-4963.
Freeman Harris Funeral Home, the funeral home that has been providing a strong arm for our friends and neighbors to lean on for the past 76 years. We are proud of the young folks of our community and wish for them success on the field and off. Freeman Harris Funeral Home, Rockmart's very own.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
But a lot of girls have hip surgery for that snapping hip where they lengthen that tendon.
So yeah, I think we're back. Bottom of the 5th inning. Lady Jackets lead 4-1. 1, 2, 3, top of the order here for the Lady Bulldogs.
Their 3rd time around the order here, so.
There's a called strike, knee-high outside corner, and good to see Carly get ahead. Now she's working into the 5th inning, as I think this is the 2nd time this year, but she's only thrown 57 pitches through 4, so very effective, very efficient so far today. There's a high fly ball. Teams drifts over, and she makes the catch, and that's the 1st out.
Like I was saying, you give them 70, 80 pitches. If she's efficient, then they can just about get her through the game.
So now Kaylee Nicolopoulos steps in as she has singled back to the pitcher and grounded out to 3rd. So that 1st out's always big, especially when you got Mary Seal Brumby waiting on deck.
Yeah,
but we got a 3-run lead.
Blankenship, too, has got a lot of good speed, so keep her off the base.
There's a ball just off the plate. One ball, no strikes. Graham with the pitch. And there's a hard hit and foul as Coach Gambrell tries to backhand it. And it gets off his hand. Kicks to Kenzie Jones as she was backing up there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah. Batter there just wrapped around that one and yanked it right over to Gambrell.
Nicolopoulos up on the white line, almost out as she reaches for that one. Lewis calls for the ball, and that little pop-up is the 2nd out of the inning.
Yeah, Lewis had her played just right. Made the easy catch there behind first base.
Now Mary Seal Brumby steps in as she's 1 for 2 on the day. Has a hard hit, 1 hopper to Emily Register her last time up. If I was Emily, I'd probably take a few steps back. There's a ball just missed off the plate outside. And don't want to let her get her hands extended.
No, definitely don't.
So
want
you either want to
her
miss,
extend out in front of the ball because she's going to put it up there on the heel.
you either want her to miss way away, and that one was outside, and she fouls it off over the left field fence. 1 ball, 1 strike. Or do like we did last time and get it way inside, and she hit the ball hard, but it was 1 hopper right to register.
Yeah, she definitely hit a shot.
1-1 pitch. Low, she did not get all of it. Teams easy, and that's an easy 1-2-3 inning for Carly Graham. 8 pitches, 65 through 5. Lady Jackets lead 4-1. We'll be back right after this.
Buy Low True Value, 308 Nathan Dean Parkway in Rockmart invites you to come by and watch the inventory grow every day. We're the home of the Garrett Brothers Sawmill. Our family has been processing and selling our country's greatest renewable resources for over 100 years. Like us on Facebook or give us a call at 770-684-5075.
At Century Bank of Georgia's Rockmart office, you'll find the reassuring blend of responsive, personal service with a wide array of accounts, technologies, loans, and more. And you'll find each delivered by a bank professional whose goal is to exceed your expectations of what a bank can be. We invite you to discover all we are today. Your local choice for community banking. Go Jackets. Century Bank of Georgia. Rockmart. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
Top of the 6th inning, Anna Lewis, the Lexus teams, Emma Evans due up for the Lady Jackets.
Yeah, getting late here.
At 9-1-2.
Last 2 at bat.
We expected about a 6:30 start. We actually started about 6:15 to 6:20. Somewhere right in there. It's 7:30 now. Anna Lewis steps in, and she fouls that one off over the Lady Bulldogs dugout.
Yeah, she's trying to drop that one in that huge hole out there. I mean, they're giving up so much field out there between left and center with Brumby playing in as far as she is.
That pitch misses inside, ball 1.
Lewis, mainly a slap hitter.
So Coach Luke showing her that hole in left center. Ava Allred straight up. That pitch inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. So everything's been inside to Anna. She fouled that first one off, and then it's taken the other 2 inside. 2-1, and coming inside again. That's way inside. 3-1 now, and go ahead and put Anna on ahead of teams.
I guess they're staying inside to go with their shift. Well, not really a shift, but Brumby in so close, it's almost a shift.
That pitch is low, ball 4. So Anna Lewis draws a leadoff walk, and now team steps in. She's 0 for 3 on the day, lined out to third, flied out to center, and lined out to short. So after a 4 for 4 day yesterday.
Don't be stuck walking around because your tires are worn. Go see Mike and let him put you on some new treads. McNabb Tire and Wheel, 522 Goodyear Avenue, 770-684-5067.
So now teams, after a 4 for 4 day, she bunched right out in front of the plate. Holland's going to get it and never going to throw out teams. And Lewis had it. Coach Luke wanted her to come to third, but Maddie Reynolds, the pitcher, sprinted down to third, and Lewis unable to do that. But a bunt single now for teams, and now Emma Evans steps in.
Yeah, a chance for her to do some damage right here with no outs. Runners on, at least let's get them moved up 1 base.
Emma does have a single to left. She squares the bunt, takes it low, ball 1. So good to see Alexis get that bunt down. She kind of struggled with that last time. She fouled 2 of them back.
Yeah, we know if she gets it down, she's on.
First and second, nobody out. Evans, she bunts, and right back into the catcher. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lady Jackets lead 4-1. We're top of the 6th inning here at Cedartown High School.
Yeah, Cedartown getting in quick on that bunt. Carly Holland is way up, so Emma decides to draw one back here.
And she does square the bunt, takes it inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Evans.
A little frustration there on the face of pitcher Reynolds.
So Nicolopoulos way over, almost playing third base instead of shortstop. Emma hits one back up the middle, and she takes that pitch low. 3-1 now to Evans as Kenzie Jones waits on deck.
Yeah, we'd like to see that matchup. Bases loaded with Jones up.
So 3-1 now to Evans. Nobody out. Runners first and second. Lewis at second. Teams at first. 3-1 pitch. Evans squares the bunt, and that's ball 4. It goes off the glove of Oxenrider. So that's going to be load the bases for Kenzie Jones as she's 3 for 3 on the day, and that includes a 2-run homer.
Yeah, I would have expected a visit from the dugout here, but
he's thinking about it. He walks to the edge.
Infields came in to talk to her, but bases loaded here with no outs. I think I would have took time to see what we got going on there.
Well, and I haven't seen if Reagan Clark, the freshman pitcher, has gone to warm up any.
I don't see her propped up on the fence there, so I'm going to assume she's out of the dugout, possibly warming up.
That pitch way outside, ball 1. Has nowhere to put Jones as the bases are loaded with nobody out here top of the 6th. And Rockmart looking to extend their lead as it's 4-1 right now. Next pitch. Oh, wow. Kenzie opened her mouth. She said wow as well as that pitch was thigh high right down the middle.
Yeah, it was Jonesy's pitch right there.
So caught Kenzie a little bit off guard. That pitch off the plate, ball 2.
Well, they got nowhere to put her, so
2-1 now.
They're either going to have to come after her or give one up.
And then you got Caroline Conring waiting on deck, as Torline calls her Shazam. That pitch, hard hit down the left field line, hooking, but it is foul. Brumby couldn't get to it to catch it in the air, and that was just barely foul. Chris, you got a little bit better look than I did there.
Yeah, it was just barely fouled. That one a few foot to the right, and we're at least scoring 2.
Now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well, with Emma's speed at first, she probably scores as well.
Yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Jones now. And the pitch. And there's a hard hit line drive back up the middle. Lewis scores. Team's getting waved in. She's going to score standing up. Evans had to stop at second as it was hit really hard right to Allred. And Kenzie Jones extends her day and 2 more RBIs.
Good job of hitting right there. I mean, hit that ball hard right back up the middle to get those 2 runs in. Evans had no choice but to hold up at second with the ball coming in from the outfield.
And now Conring steps in as she's walked and grounded out twice. And it's now 6-1, Rockmart leads. Caroline swings at the first pitch, grounded foul down the third baseline, and here comes Reagan Clark back in.
So my guess was right. She was outside the dugout warming up.
So we're going to get a Gracie Arnold coming back in, and she's been out warming up. There's a hard hit, ground ball back up the middle by Conring. Evans round second. She's going to score standing up, and it's now 7-1.
Yep, that's what we need to do right there. Just one hit after the other. Just take one and pass it back.
And now Coach Gambrell's coming out to talk to his senior pitcher.
He's grabbing the ball.
Yep. So that's going to be the end of the day for Maddie Reynolds as she gives up 7 runs. And Rockmart leads 7-1. First and second, nobody out. And so pitching change as Reagan Clark comes in. We're going to take 30 seconds while she gets her warm-up pitches, and we'll be back right after this.
Here's a real post from a real Chick-fil-A guest. At Our Foodie Ventures writes, quick lunch today. A Chick-fil-A grilled chicken club sandwich never disappoints. Chicken emoji, licking lips emoji. Thanks, Our Foodie Ventures. Glad Chick-fil-A could be part of your ventures. It's the little things that make our grilled chicken club sandwich worth the trip. Share your stories at Chick-fil-A with hashtag #TheLittleThings.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back. Reagan Clark getting her warm-up pitches. Coach Luke talking to Carly Graham. So that's the end of the day for the senior Maddie Reynolds as she throws 98 pitches, 5+ innings, and we're going. So she faced 31 batters, had 57 strikes out of 98 pitches. Gave up all 7 runs were earned, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. Both of those were to Emma Evans. And the Lady Jackets have got 14 hits off of her through 5+ innings. So good job out of Lady Jackets. They kind of started slow, but now it's 7-1. Runners first and second, nobody out. Jones and Conring are on. And that's probably going to be Caroline's last at bat. I'm kind of shocked he's not running for her. He usually does that. As Carly squares the bunt, takes that pitch high, ball 1. Probably just going to wait and see if Clark can throw a strike before they do anything.
Yeah, just be patient right here, new pitcher. Want to make her throw strikes. Don't help her out any.
So she's got a little bit more speed than Maddie Reynolds does, which comes right into our wheelhouse. And Graham does try to bunt it, but bunts it foul. So she stayed out that time and tried to bunt it, but just went foul down the third base line. So Coach Luke trying to sacrifice bunt here, get those runners to second and third. He knows 2 more runs and we could have a run rule game.
Sorry about that. One of my Cedartown folks were asking me what was up with Sam, how come she wasn't playing or hadn't been playing lately. Just answering a text there.
Yep. So we best wishes going to Sam and
yourself.
Yourself
Back to the doctor Monday.
So we'll find out Monday what prognosis for her on the rest of the year. As Carly swinging and fouls that one straight back into the screen, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes now.
Boy, not to get off the subject, but man, that was tough. What happened to Charlie Culberson over the weekend?
Boy, I'm
man,
telling you what.
That's rough.
So I read.
Wish him well.
We'll have, and hurts the Braves of him coming off the bench.
Yeah, he's definitely the one you want in there if you got to pull somebody and move somebody.
Clark with a changeup as Carly pops it up on the infield, and Clark going to catch that as that changeup really had Carly way out front.
Yeah, and that's a big pitch for Reagan. Clark, like you said, she throws hard, so she's got to be able to rely on that changeup right there to keep our batters off her fastball.
Now Macy McNabb steps in, 2 for 3 on the day. Both hits to right field. That pitch called strike inside corner.
Freshman pitcher there for Cedartown.
Oh, 1 pitch. Way inside, ball 1. We want to remind everybody, tomorrow, 5 o'clock, another region game as Model comes in. So we'll have everything pregame about 4:45. You'll have Coach Luke on the All-Star Motors pregame show. There's a little pop-up. Nicolopolis going back. She falls down, catching it. So, hey, we got the right call by the umpires. No infield flies. That could not be called by ordinary effort.
What do you know?
Well, and interesting about that, as had a little discussion with a couple umpires, and they were under the same impression that we were, and
not only an impression, it's in the rule book.
That's right. So, but
not every fly ball with the runners on is an infield fly.
That's right. So they did have a little talk with
an umpire,
and hopefully they got him straightened out there. So that first pitch to Emily Register is a called strike.
But as you were saying, we got Model at home tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Yep, another region game. There's a hard hit ball, just foul down the line.
Well, Coach Luke was wishing that one as hard as he could, just back to the right. He just didn't wish hard enough. Man, she hit that ball hard.
So Emily 1 for 3 on the day. And
but it's 5 o'clock tomorrow, right?
It is 5 o'clock tomorrow, yes. So got Model there, and then the coaches show live from Knuckleheads after that. And there's a line drive right at Nicolopolis. Register reaches out and around it.
3 times.
And so she's lined out 2 or 3 times, and she did have that one hit in the hole. But Lady Jackets strike for 3 more as it's 7-1 going to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back after this.
Alvis Miller and Son Funeral Home, being the only locally family-owned and operated funeral home in the area, they give wonderful personal attention to you and your family. To find out more about their services, call 770-684-5437 or visit alvismillerfuneralhome.com.
What kind of cake will they serve at your retirement party? Chocolate? Red velvet? Well, go ahead and call the bakery, because whether you plan to retire in 15 years or 50, a State Farm agent can help you take charge of your retirement and help make it seem like, well,
a piece of cake. Sherman Ross State Farm Insurance, 122 East Elm Street in Rockmart. Call 770-684-3500. Email him at sherman@shermanross.net. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Neither State Farm nor its agents provide tax, legal, or investment advice. Consult your own advisor regarding your particular circumstances.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right. A couple of changes here for the Lady Jackets, as Gracie Arnold's going to come from left field and go to the circle and pitch. And the new left fielder will be Megan Johnson as she comes in the game for Carly Graham. As Carly, 65 pitches, went 5 innings. And we'll get all her stats here as she faced 21 batters, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. So good day in the circle for Carly Graham. Still coming back off that injury, but 5 innings of good work today.
Yeah, definitely. She started out a little slow, and buddy, she settled down there in the middle. So here we are with
4, 5, 6 due up for the Lady Bulldogs as Rockmart's up 7-1. And Reagan Peak Arnold starts off with a ball knee high right down the middle. But hey, a strike, and we're ahead of the batters. Peak is 1 for 1 on the day. She had a double to left center and walked her first time. That pitch missed. Ball 1.
So Cedartown trying to get some chanting going on over there.
Wiggly set up inside. There's a little pop-up. Kenzie Jones sprints to the middle of the field and puts it away for the first out. So now Westmoreland steps in as she's 0 for 2, a ground ball to second and a ground ball to short.
Definitely a little different outcome like we talked earlier, since the last matchup earlier in the year. So
well, the same thing happened last year. We come in last year, and I think football scored on 21-0, and then the next one was a game a lot like this. And there's a pop-up. It's going to get just foul. Everybody scatters in the Rockmart fans. Ty Floyd's down there. He could have caught that.
Oh, well, he's a pitcher, not a catcher.
He plays shortstop, too.
Yeah, true.
So we're going to get Ty.
He had a drink in his hand.
Oh, okay. So he could have protected the families down there.
Yep.
So that first pitch is foul to Westmoreland. 0-1 pitch. Wiggly sets up away and probably tried to be a changeup, and it got away high. Ball 1.
Here, it's the backstop here that over Wiggly's head. One thing we don't do, we don't walk a lot of batters. I can say that for our pitchers. We have good control. They're going to make you hit the ball.
So that pitch misses high. Yeah, also on the year, we got 47 walks and 103 strikeouts.
And
that's through 115 innings.
Yeah, you can't say enough about that.
So that's about 2.5 strikeouts per walk. So just to kind of round things off there. There's a hard hit line drive by Westmoreland into center as Gracie left that one. She was behind 2-1 and tried to come in but didn't get in quite far enough. But that is just the 5th hit of the day for Cedartown. So now Madison Wiggly steps in as she has walked and grounded out to third. So Rockmart's been through the order 4 times, and this is just now the 3rd time through the order for Cedartown. That pitch misses way high, bounce off, right back to Wiggly, but Westmoreland, with pretty good speed, gets on down to second.
I think she's trying to throw a rise ball there. It's rising, but a little too quick.
Yeah, it rose right over Landon's head.
Taylor now on second, Westmoreland.
1-0 pitch. That pitch is up, not necessarily away, but it was up, ball 2.
Yeah, they're not chasing. I will give that to Cedartown. They've been very patient at the plate. Umpire timeout. Looks like Jones is sneezing or dust. I don't know.
I got something in her eye.
Yeah. She wear contacts? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't think she does. So, yeah. Cedartown with 2 walks on the day.
Trying to work it out. We need our shortstop to be able to see.
That would always be nice. All right. Kenzie's got that worked out. Everybody asking the dugout, hey, Jonesy, you all right? She gives them a nod, thumbs up. 2-0 pitch from Arnold. Pop up as Register's coming in, her and Wrigley, and Reggie, as they call her, makes that grab as she comes sprinting in from first base, and made that catch.
Yeah, she wasn't going to overrun that one, but she was almost going to overrun Wiggly there for a second.
Now Carly Holland steps in, as she has struck out swinging and grounded out to second. So 0 for 2 on the day.
Luckily, good communication there between Register and their other fielders to not have a collision.
There's a pop-up, another one. Register drifts back, and she puts that away, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. And even though Westmoreland with a 1-out single, she does not come around to score. At the end of 6, Lady Jackets lead 7-1.
Lewis Motor Company in Rockmart carries a wide variety of quality vehicles with the inventory updated on a regular basis to provide you with the best selection. Let Lewis Motor Company put you in a vehicle with their guaranteed credit approval. Lewis Motor Company, 218 South Piedmont Avenue in Rockmart.
Family Savings Credit Union, we understand how important your time is. So we make managing your money fast, easy, and convenient. We know what matters to you because we're a family. We understand how important your time is. Go to FamilySavingsCU.com, call, or stop by any Family Savings Credit Union location to get started today.
This is Ryan Robinson, branch manager of your local Family Savings Credit Union. Come by and visit us sometime, 101 Felton Drive, Rockmart, Georgia, 770-684-8601.
Equal Housing Opportunity member NCUA, NMLS number 800746.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back at Cedartown High School, top of the 7th inning. Lady Jackets lead 7-1. And Chris, been a nice day today. Hasn't been 95, 97 degrees.
Yeah, finally got to feel a little more like softball weather out there, but I still tend to be a little bit cooler.
Gracie Arnold's going to step in as she is 2 for 3 on the day. Hit the ball hard all 3 times. 2 singles to center and then a hard line drive to second. 2 hopper to Nicolopoulos. The throw is high, but the tall first baseman Wiggly just reaches up and snags it. Arnold hits the first pitch, and that's the first out of the top of the 7th.
Yeah, we talked earlier about the game tomorrow, the region game at Model, but, I also mentioned, I'm assuming it's still on, the JV tournament Saturday.
Yes, it is.
The Raceway JV round-robin tournament.
That's it. 6 games starting at 8:30. And Lewis is up, takes that first pitch, called strike. And
Rockmart plays 3 of those.
Yep. So everybody's going to play 3. I think it's Rockmart, Haralson County, Woodland, and Cedartown. So those
round robin, 3 games each.
Yep. Rockmart will play the first one and the last 2.
So that'll be 8:30, 2:30, and 4 o'clock.
There you go.
Unless we're running behind, and that'll be 8:30, and then who knows.
That's right. So first pitch the second pitch is outside to Lewis, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. She steps in and then calls time. Didn't like her setup there.
Should be a good day for softball Saturday, so if you get a chance, come on out and check them out.
1-1. And there's a line drive. Brumby comes in, and she's playing about 10 feet behind the cut of the grass, and she catches that one in the air, but another hard-hit line drive by Anna Lewis.
Yeah, she's playing what they used to call a short field.
That is Rockmart. Alexis team.
Now team steps in, and Brumby usually plays first base, but I think with Rockmart and all their slappers, they decided to move her to left, and team swings at the first pitch and hits a little looping liner. Nicolopolis perfectly played. That's 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Jackets. We're going to the bottom of the 7th as we lead 7-1.
A-Plus Store Solutions is your local Weaver's Portable Building and R&B Metal Structures dealer in Rockmart. We also sell dog kennels and a variety of trailers, including dump trailers. Get your portable building faster at A-Plus Store Solutions. We are located just a half mile south of Rockmart High School on Highway 113. Stop by and see Jim or give us a call at 678-883-2006.
Get your bronze on. Visit Totally Bronze Tanning Salon at 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart to get that beautiful bronze look. Totally Bronze Tanning Salon has a very clean and cool facility with a safe, well-lit parking area. For a quick tan, they have sunless spray tanning. Call them today at 770-684-3003 for an appointment or go by 254 West Elm Street in Rockmart.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, back into Cedartown. I almost said the Rock. I almost did. I caught myself. Oxenrider, All Red, and Blankenship. Brumby is due up 5th. We don't want her to come up here.
Typically,
even with a 6-run lead.
Don't do away games, so
Yeah, well, we always do the Cedartown game.
Yep, but always here.
So there's a hard hit. One hopper past Arnold into center field as Oxenrider leads off with a single here in the bottom of the 7th. Rockmart leads 7-1.
Cedartown's got enough hits. They've left the runners. They hadn't been able to string any together to get a whole lot going. So.
Well, that's a 29. I ain't got a 29, but I think
it's Abby Reynolds.
Number 5. All right. So that's what I had off of Max Prep. So
it says 29, but
yep,
that's Abby Reynolds.
All right. So Ava Allred steps in as she is 0 for 2 on the day. That pitch misses high, ball 1. So Cedartown, nobody out. Bottom of the 7th inning, Rockmart leads by 6. And Allred, the 9-hole, she's up and then top of the order. So Gracie Arnold in the circle. She's in relief of Carly Graham as Allred reaches out around it. Oh, and just they throw behind Reynolds at second. Jones tags her on the helmet, and I think Kenzie may have stepped on her too. Kenzie's checking on her, but Allred reached out, got an outside pitch, and hit it right in the 3-4 hole. A hard hit ground ball to Evans, and now they've got first and second, nobody out.
Yeah, shows big heart there. Kenzie Jones, checking on her, make sure she's all right.
Now Rosalind Blankenship steps in, a ground out to second. A single to center and a fly ball to center, and she takes that first pitch called strike.
Don't want to let them get too much going here.
Nope. Cedartown can come from behind. I've seen a couple of GAA puts all theirs on Facebook Live. Watched a couple sitting at home, and they come from behind quite a bit. That next pitch is high off the glove of Wiggly, and runners are going to move up to second and third. That's going to be a pass ball. So now second and third, nobody out. Top of the order up for the Lady Bulldogs.
Gracie getting the sign.
There's a ground ball. Lewis backhands it and then kicks it into center. That's going to score 1 run.
Almost got the handle on it. She's going to be able to turn and throw.
I don't know if she's going to be able to throw out the speedy Blankenship, so that's going to be an infield single.
Yeah, that's a hit. Tough play to make right there, regardless. Going to the offside or glove, trying to get back to the hole. That ball's hit hard.
So now it's 7-2.
Really a good job just keeping that thing from getting to the outfield.
Yeah, it kept the run from scoring as of right now. Now Nicolopolis steps in as she hit a hard line drive back to Carly, got a single on it, and then has grounded out to third and popped up to second. That first pitch misses outside, ball 1.
Nicolopolis is a good hitter, but the one behind her is the one that worries me. Got time out here by Coach Luke, wanting to bring his infield in.
Coach Luke's going to go talk to his freshman pitcher and his veteran infield. And I know Emily Register will be throwing the region game tomorrow, but there is a possibility he could sub right here and maybe go get her loose to finish out this game.
Don't look like he's got any intentions of it at this point. I don't know.
So just an option he has. Right now we're up 5, 7-2. So even so you got 3, 4, 5, 6. Even if Brumby hits a home run, we're still up 1.
Yes, you can't beat us this bad. No outs, though. That's scary.
Nobody out, first and third. And he may have been setting up a play right here, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, we know Rosalind Blankenship, she's probably going to be moving at some point.
So ball 1, there's a ground ball. McNabb comes to the plate. They've got Allred in a rundown. McNabb runs her. Wigley's going to run her back. She throws to Jones. Jones is going to run her down, and she tags her out. And then Jones tries to throw it. Johnson not looking, and Blankenship's going to score, and Nicolopolis is going to come all the way around, head first slide for no reason. And she could have scored standing up. She covered up the plate. But Jones turned to throw it to third, and Megan Johnson was covering, but Megan wasn't looking for the ball. She was looking at the runner.
Yeah, she was where she needed to be, no doubt. But
so that's McNabb to Wigley to Jones, and she gets Allred.
Bases are clean, 2 runs scored, and we have 1 out.
And then that's going to be a throwing error on Jones, unfortunately, for all of these runners to score. So now it's 7-4, but we do have 1 out, and now Brumby is up. She takes the first pitch, up and away, ball 1. Left-handed hitter, Mary Seal Brumby. So we're up 3, and really doesn't matter what she does here. I'd like to have another out, but
yeah. Well, I'd play that last one with the runner breaking.
And there's a called strike at the knees. Good pitch by Gracie Arnold. But, yeah, that's one that Kenzie really just want to hold on to. Keep it, put it in your pocket. You're going to have runners second and third with 1 out. So McKenzie tried to make a play. And that next pitch is low and away, ball 2. So Lady Jackets are now up 7-4. We're at 1 out, bottom of the 7th inning. And things are starting to get interesting here.
Yep, straight up and down, 8 o'clock right now. About an hour and 40 minutes into it.
There's a ground ball high, chopper over the head of Gracie Arnold into center field. So Brumby, we'll give her that all day long.
Yeah, considering what she did against Arnold there in Rockmart, we'll take that one.
So now, let's see, Reagan peeks up, and Coach Gambrell's going to make a change. He's going to put in a runner for Brumby.
And I know her name, but it has slipped my mind right now. Michaela Jordan.
There you go, Michaela Jordan. Thank you very much, announcer. So Jordan's going to run for Brumby. So put a little bit more speed on the bases for Cedartown. There's 1 out. Runner at first, 7-4. Jackets lead. Bottom of the 7th inning. Reagan Peak is up as she's walked, hit a line drive to left center, and then popped out to short. So Reagan with pretty good speed, not a double play chance, but the Jackets have been known to turn one. She hits that one right off the end of the bat, and Register grabs it, spins out of her glove, and Peak never ran. That may be one you want to keep rolling.
Yeah, you get a ball spinning like that, all it takes is just a small rock, and
that's right. That thing kicks back fair, and we could have had an easy out because Peak never ran.
Excitement here in the bottom of the 7th. more than we've heard all day.
There's a high fly ball. Emma Evans drifts back, and that's the second out. No problem for Emma. And Jordan has to stay at first, and now there's 2 outs. Everybody for Rockmart gets up and looks down that right field line. So can of corn.
Can't see that right field line from the bleachers here, so everybody's standing up and leaning over as far as they can.
Watching everybody get up and look, it's just a little can of corn right there. So now 2 outs. Lady Jackets 1 out away. Taylor Westmoreland steps up. She moves way up in the box. Takes a pitch off the plate. Ball 1. Westmoreland 1 for 3 as she's grounded out to second and short and hit a line drive to center. Runner at first. No real threat of running here. And there's a fly ball out to Megan Johnson. She comes running in, puts it away, and that's the 3rd out as the Lady Jackets defeat their cross-county rival, the Lady Bulldogs of Cedartown, 7-4. Much different game than it was in Rockmart earlier in the year, but the Lady Jackets come away with their 17th victory.
Yeah, a little excitement there at the end. Jackets Jackets are able to hold on and go ahead and force the out. Now we're shaking hands and
that's right.
Get it back to the other side of the counter.
So Carly Graham's going to get the win. Maddie Reynolds gets the loss. So we're going to take 60 seconds, come right back for the All-Star Motors postgame show as Coach Luke will not join us here, but we'll get some information from him tomorrow. But we'll be back to close everything out right after this.
WZOT Rockmart, W270CE Rome.
Are your power bills way too high? Are you staying cold in the winter? Maybe it's time you contact your local insulation dealer, Timmy Montgomery, for insulation inspection. TNT Insulation can handle all your insulation needs from new home construction to general repair. TNT Insulation also specializes in spray foam insulation. Stop by to see them at 562 Pea Ridge Road in Rockmart or give them a call at 770-684-1887.
Hey folks, this is your old buddy Bill Sherfsey, General Manager of All-Star Motors. See Donis Baines for a great deal on a new pre-owned vehicle and drive it home today. Good credit, bad credit, no credit. Your job is your credit. And remember, All-Star Motors, where every day is an All-Star Day. Also, check us out at www.allstarmotorco.com. And we have that unforgettable phone number, 770-684-CARS. That's 770-684-2277.
This is Coach Luke. Now back to Rockmart High School girls softball.
All right, we're back at Cedartown High School as the Lady Jackets come away with a 7-4 victory over the Lady Bulldogs, their cross-county rival, as Rockmart gets 7 runs on 14 hits. They do make the one error right there at the end, but that was a hustle error, not really not a boot than we have. But Cedartown with 4 runs on 9 hits, and Kenzie Jones goes 4 for 4 on the day with 5 RBIs. She does hit her 6th home run of the year. And a very good pitching performance from Carly Graham as she goes 5 innings, only allows 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and a strikeout, and throws 65 pitches. And then Gracie Arnold comes in to kind of close things out there with the last 2 innings. So a very good showing once again for the Lady Jackets as they are now 17-3 on the year. And as we said, tomorrow, 5 o'clock, the Lady Jackets will be hosting the model Lady Blue Devils at 5 o'clock, and we will be right here on WZOT.
Yep, just like you said, Carly settled in, did what she had to do. She kept those pitch count down. It looked like early in the game she may push that pitch count real early, but she settled in, threw strikes. We hit the ball well. I think pretty much up and down the lineup. We had pretty much hits scattered out everywhere. Just did what we needed to do. Got a good win. 7-4. We'll take it all day long. Get back to region play tomorrow, and looking to wind this thing up in the next couple of weeks. So
yeah,
got to stay hot and keep moving.
So 6 games left on the schedule. So we've played 20. We got 6 left as the maximum 26 that you can play. But all 6 are region games, and very important region games. tomorrow, there's an important game between Dade County and Chattooga. So that is a game that we're going to pay close attention to because we have Dade County on senior night.
Yeah, I was going to say
So,
October the 2nd.
It's going to be Monday, the 30th of September.
Okay.
That'll be our senior night. But we play Dade County, and we really want Dade County to have 2 losses, us to be undefeated, so that Coach Luke can do senior night the way he really wants to, and have all those seniors in there.
Yeah, no doubt. And regardless of who we play, we can play all our seniors anyway. I mean,
without a doubt,
we've got 100% confidence in every one of them, but like you said, we want to go into that game 2 games ahead. No pressure, no ifs, ands, buts, or anything about it. We want to straight out win the region right off the bat and be done with it.
Lady Jackets going after their 4th consecutive region championship, and for this group of seniors, this will be their 7th consecutive region championship as they won the region in middle school all 3 years. If they win region again this year, which they have a really good shot of doing, that'll be all 4 years. And right now, if my calculations are correct, this senior class is the winningest senior class in the history of Rockmart softball, as they now have 110 wins through their career here at Rockmart High School.
Yeah, we've talked about it. A lot of talent. We've watched them since they were 4 or 5 years old. We've watched them run through the state tournaments there and rec ball. Like everybody else was standing still. So we've been waiting on this group a long time to come up and make it to their senior year. So hopefully we got a lot of good things to come. We'll be there on my birthday in Columbus, I'm hoping, and bring it home.
Well, all right, Lady Jackets with a 7-4 victory over cross-county rival Cedartown Lady Bulldogs. They are 17-3 on the year. Get back into region play tomorrow. This has been our All-Star Motors post-game show. So for Jeff Sharp and Chris Wolf, our time is up. We thank you for yours.
You have been listening to Rockmart High School Girls Softball here on WZOT. Brought to you by Steve Kenny, Edward Jones Investments, member SPIC, Dean Presley Florida, Fast Track Car Wash, Michael Tenney, Main Street Realty, Brad Graham and Taylor Transport,